Yeah,
it is what it is, and so
Sure.
I'm just having fun.
that's it.
Absolutely.
All
That
right.
is
So
it.
the meeting is being live streamed. I'm
All
still
right.
waiting for it to catch up. All right.
Yes, sir.
So we are now live on YouTube. I've got it pulled up, DC, so
All
we
right. You
can
got
start the
everything
intro.
pulled up if anybody has some questions or
Yep,
whatever.
we're good. Everything's up.
Fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and get our intro in,
All right.
and off we go. How about that? That
Do
work?
it.
Well, you guys are
Hi, this is
uptown now. You
Jack
got an
Hughes of
intro.
Wayne chiming
I
in,
know,
listening to the
right?
DND Dynamite 80s podcast show with your hosts DC and DH.
Live from Nashville, Tennessee, you are listening to the D&D Dynamite 80s podcast with your hosts, DC and DH. So, guys, take it away. Hey. Take it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to another episode of D&D Dynamite 80s. I'm DH,
Hey, I am DC.
and we're here to take another fun-filled look back at all things 80s. And man, what a guest tonight, DC. I don't think there's a soul in this audience right now that cares how your week's been. We just
No.
want the introduction done,
No.
and we want to get started
That's
because
it,
we've
brother.
all been
That's
looking
it.
forward to this. So, DC, let's go ahead and I'm going to let you do the
Yeah,
introductions
absolutely.
to our
We
guest.
are just honored to have our buddy back that we've had on before the show.
Yes.
Richard Goodall was the America's Got Talent 2024 winner. And man, it's been just a pleasure to interview him early, and we'll talk about kind of reminiscing that. But man, it's great to catch up with you, Richard. So excited for you, man. How are you?
Yeah.
I am so happy to be here. I mean, it's been a minute. You guys have been trying to get me back on, and but so many crazy things have been
Sure.
happening, and there's so many crazy things coming up. I
Right.
told you guys about that before we went live, and I wish I could talk about it, but I'm just so happy to be here with you guys.
Yeah.
Well, Richard, as you can see, a lot of great things have been going on with the show. As you pointed out, we have an intro now. That's new. So, and
Yeah,
that's about it.
We haven't upped it very much, but we've upped it some.
but we really appreciate you taking the time to join back in with us tonight. I'm going to start off with this, Richard. Just the amount of, and I don't know. I'm going to call it. I don't know if it's pride or just joy seeing your journey through what happened in winning
No
American
pun
Idol.
intended.
Right, no pun intended. Yeah, it really wasn't. But that was one of those. To me, that's one of those special feelings that happens very few times as a nation. Like a certain team winning, the World Series after whatever. But to see your journey and your results, I mean, how did that just kind of pour into you? Because I know as us watching it, it was just amazing to watch your journey.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only word that really touches it for me is just surreal. I mean, you can't think this kind of stuff up, and I'm still having so much fun, amazing time. I've done concerts, and trust me, anytime I do a concert, I meet with every single person that wants to meet with me, and you can ask my fans that have been there. I just I thoroughly. The thing is, I learned this from Lionel Richie. I listen to audio podcasts, and then I listen to
Mhm.
audio books. And Lionel Richie said, if if you're gonna be famous, you gotta like people. If you don't like people, trust me, you don't want to be famous, because people is the whole reason why you're famous. And I definitely know that, and I'm very appreciative, so grateful for any and all things that have come my way. And there's still so many. I told you about the big thing, but
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
there's so many great, amazing things that are coming up, and
That's awesome.
only the man upstairs knows what's going to happen. So
Sure.
Amen.
I'm
Amen.
just enjoying every bit of it, and no expectations, and just having fun.
So, and Richard, one of the things also, I'm going to go back to it. That first time you were on stage with America's Got Talent,
Mm.
were you nervous when it started? Because it sure didn't seem like it. And when you started and the song started flowing, did you just kind of lose yourself in that
And
song?
I loved
Well,
Simon's response,
Yes.
where his
Yes.
mouth just dropped down to the ground. That
the,
was
the
awesome.
the thing is when I watched it back,
Mm.
I mean, because you don't. Yes, I was very, very nervous, and my thought process was just to go on there and sing a song and fly home and tell about a nice little YouTube video. I never dreamed a German supermodel would come up and hug me and there was gold dust all over me and just to answer your question, because all the men always ask me the same question. Yes, Heidi Klum smells nice. She smells very nice.
Right.
She's so tall, though. I felt like an Oompa
So-
Loompa standing next to her. I mean,
So
yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this, Richard, because if I don't, I know I'm gonna get in trouble. But Teresa Hudson, 1391. This is my wife, by the way. So, but I have to use her hand.
Hi,
But
Teresa.
she said your win on America's Got Talent was so so epic, and she absolutely loved your voice. So, we watched that together, and my whole thing was I would like to think that D&D had a little part of helping with that, so you wasn't as nervous because you'd been on our show. I mean, just a real little part.
Very little.
It was absolutely essential. I would think
See?
back to our time together, and I would think, yes, I can pull this off. If they can pull that off, I can surely pull this off.
That's right. That's right.
We're not sure we can pull this off, but we're
no,
trying.
no, we're still trying though.
Oh, but yeah,
Oh, wow.
it was amazing, and that's another thing, Richard, that you kind of mentioned. I think you're more of that family entertainment person.
Yeah.
That not only it's grandparents, parents, children. Do you see that at your shows?
I have been. I mean, and the thing is my very first gig with my California management, TEI, which you guys are great. It was it was in Riverside, California, and it was at the Mission Inn, and it was a Christmas lighting thing. And so I got up there and I sang. I did my thing, and my manager was like, "I just want to test the waters. I want you to walk the crowd, and I want to see who's who's the people that gravitate towards you."
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I had little bitty babies that would come and hug me, and he was like, he says, "I can't believe," he says, I don't know how to explain this. He says, "I've been doing this for years, and he says, I can tell you're a star." He said, "You don't know it yet. Something's gonna happen, and you're gonna be a star." And I'm just like, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah, well, okay." So yeah, he noticed that my demographic is like all over the place. I mean, we MCL crowd, they love me, and then the 50s and 60s people, 50 and 60-year-old people. I'm right in with the Journey crowd, and then the kids. They are. I even go to elementary schools and start singing
Oh,
"Don't
that's
Stop
awesome.
Believing," and they
Yeah.
keep on singing. There's videos of it out there where
That's yes.
Right.
and the thing is, people say, "Well, he's trying to imitate or impersonate." I'm not trying to do either one. I'm trying to emulate. And the thing is our 80s rocker, classic rock people, they're starting to retire. They're
Yes.
getting
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah.
They can't sing it anymore. They're having a hard time with their fingers and playing, and they're retiring.
Sure. Sure.
And guys, if I can just sing two songs that make people go back to our time, back in the 80s, back where music was big and we were big and we had big hair and we did everything big.
Right.
Why? Because we loved it. And
Right.
I still love it to this day. I'm 56 years old and I still love it.
Yes.
So if I
Absolutely.
can sing two or three songs and it's halfway in tune and people are happy, you know what? I'm happy,
Absolutely.
and to think that people like and appreciate my story, because I don't think I'm any more special than anybody else in this world. And if I remember correctly, you guys are teachers. Are you still
Yes.
teachers?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Right.
Go ahead.
No, you go right ahead, Richard. No.
I'm still in the middle school. Everybody thinks, oh, he's a millionaire. Da, 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 da. No, I'm the same guy.
Awesome.
I got to be on TV, and will it come a point pretty soon that I'm going to have to retire? Yeah, probably, because your boss kind of wants you there 5 days a week if you're not
Sure.
if you're not doing 100 other amazing things. So yeah, there's going to come a time where God finally says, "Hey, it's time for you to go, do something different."
Sure.
Until then, you know what? I'm right here. I'm right where I belong.
Well, I think
Yeah, that's awesome.
and here's something, and my wife again, she has shared that it shows that you love your kids at your
Oh,
school, and she says
No
like my
doubt.
husband does, because I mean that's why we do it,
yeah,
and she says, and that is just so rare and amazing.
yeah,
And my thing is hearing you talk about just like you were just talking, Richard,
Mhm.
that is to me that is like so different than what you see in some of the stars of today because you still care about those kids. You just said you still go to you're at the middle school and doing what you love, and that's part of it. I mean,
yeah.
how
Yeah.
did the kids react when you first came back after they
Yeah.
saw you the
Yeah.
first time like that?
Well, it's funny. It's funny because like after each round,
Mhm.
yeah, and then when I won, I mean, everybody was over the moon. And then the dust settles, the gold collectors head
Right.
all,
Right.
and everything gets back to normal. And it's the kids are like, it's kind of like your aunt and uncle. Maybe they're famous or something, and you see them all the time. That's just your aunt and uncle. Well, yeah, that's the way the kids are. They see me Monday through
That's
Friday, and
awesome.
it's just like all that.
Sure.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
Mr. Richard. Now I will say that with a caveat. Like I said, I told you guys earlier, I started doing TikTok lives and Facebook lives. Well, the
Right.
TikTok lives, I didn't realize the effect that it would have because now, and it started, I think I did like 2 or 3 TikTok lives, and then I started getting kids in the hallway going, "Hey, Mr. Richard, hey." I'm like, "Oh, hi," and they would say hi a lot more, and I'm like, "That's kind of strange." And then one kid finally stepped out and said, "Hey, we seen you on TikTok live last night." And I'm like, "Oh, cool. Did you watch?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's cool. It's cool." And I've gotten so many kids here lately that said, "Hey, we're gonna be watching your live tonight." So I got to get on at
Wow.
like 7 o'clock, a
Yeah.
few nights a week, and but it's fun. I mean, so
Yeah.
I've got my MCL crowd, I've got us Gen Xers, and then I've got the youngins,
Right.
Wow,
So
that's
Oh, that's
awesome.
great. That
and the
is
thing
great.
is it's all the music that we love, and
Sure.
the thing is with TikTok, I notice they're gonna start picking up the Don't Stop Believins and the Faithfulies and the
Mm.
Urgents and Heart and Brian Adams,
Yeah,
and
hey, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
uh,
Now
we've
you hit
got
home with that
we
now.
we've got Men at Work
There you
and
go.
See?
and like the 38 specials,
Yeah.
and
Ah,
so
we
they
got a special announcement about that coming up in the near future.
Yeah.
yeah.
We've got a special guest
Oh,
in
do
our
you?
future about 38 special. So
Oh, really? Who is it?
we're thrilled about that. Can we go ahead and say it?
Hey, our
DH?
guest asked. You can go ahead and tell Richard. Yes, he needs to
We
know.
got confirmation probably less than an hour ago that Don Barnes will be on our
Oh, yes.
show.
Yes.
He's so
So-
amazing. Tell him I said hi.
Hey,
I didn't get to meet him, but I opened up for him when they were at the mill here in
oh,
Terre Haute.
awesome.
Oh, fantastic.
So, yeah.
Well, now
So we're excited.
Yeah.
Richard, if you're available that night, you're welcome to jump on as a guest
Yeah,
host with him as well.
absolutely. We
Oh,
love
wow,
having
that
Come
would be
on in.
awesome.
guest hosts, so I'll keep in touch with you about that one.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you're more than welcome to be on with that. So
I appreciate it.
yeah. Let me take you all the way back to the start of this crazy thing. How did it come about that you were going to even be on the show?
Well, it's a little bit longer than well, let me just start with the beginning. So in 2022, at the end of the school year, teachers always asked me to sing, and usually it was God bless the USA, something a little more
Okay.
patriotic,
Right.
And what the teachers came at me this year, and it was a different year. It was, it was just after COVID, and things were just wonky and weird anyway.
Mhm.
And the teacher said, at this time, just sing whatever you want. And I was like, like a dummy. How about "Don't Stop Believing"? Like I'm, Richard Perry or something. And so I sang "Don't Stop Believing," and it was the 5th grade graduation. And if you go back and look, actually, it's actually on my TikTok. I sang it to the kids, and that was a Thursday. By Friday morning, the next morning, it was the Friday just before summer school starts, and I was in one of the empty kindergartens stripping a floor, and a teaching assistant comes in the room and says, "Hey, I filmed you yesterday." I was like, "Yeah, I seen you," because she had her phone up. And she said, "Yeah, well, I put you on TikTok." I'm like, "Okay." And I just had TikTok. I just had it because I was watching, funny couple videos. I just I like comedy. I like being happy and positive. And she goes, "Well, you got 100,000 views." And I'm like, "Well, is that normal?" Because I had no clue. I'm just, I'm clueless. And she's like, "No, I've never had anything like that ever." And by the end of the weekend, that video was over 1 million.
Wow.
When it reached 3 million, Journey and Steve Perry. Now, when I say that, I know Journey knows who I am, but you never know. These famous people, they have people handling their social media, so you have no idea if they've seen me or not. But back then, I didn't even think Journey had seen me. They just had somebody, saying that they heard it and they liked it. But it was still an honor because social medias, and then Steve Perry's Facebook and all of his social media blasted me out. And I was just like, wow, after 3 million, I was just like, wow, this is cool. I'm still just me. I don't think anything about it. So fast forward, I have a talent producer on the show reaches out and says, "Hey, would you like to try out?" So I was like, "Yeah, I'll try out." So I did Zoom calls and story calls, and you got to go through a series of hoops, just like anything else in life.
Right.
And for whatever reason, I got dropped. That was season 18. So I was just like, "Oh, okay, well, I'll just delete the numbers off the producer's number off my phone. I don't want to have a, drunken wine night and end up saying something I don't want to say." So I deleted the number off my phone, didn't think anything about it. Season 18 ends, and all of a sudden, my phone starts getting blown up again. And who is it but Howie Mandel? He reposts me.
Wow.
His bald head, my portly body standing there singing. And the caption below that says "needs to be on AGT." And then a senior producer reaches out, and then that was it. He said, "Hey, would you like to be on the show?" And I'm like, "Sir, I don't know what you're talking about. I already tried out. I got dropped and my shot's over." And he goes, "I don't know what you're talking about." And he says, "I can't believe we dropped the ball on this." And then 2 months later, I have never been on a plane, never been west of Missouri. And I'm flying.
Wow.
I'm flying and thinking when I'm flying, I'm just gonna, and Ange pushes me. She's like, "Put your big boy pants on and go. And you're gonna fly out there and you're gonna win the whole thing." I'm like, first of all, how can you say that? I'm just, I'm thinking myself as just, a pretty good karaoke singer. And so she's like, "You fly out there, you're going to win the whole thing." I'm like, "Yeah, I haven't even seen the talent. These people have been doing this stuff for years. You got Vegas people on the show, and you got people that have been doing their talent for years and years and years."
Right.
I've been singing for years, but I didn't realize that my singing was the training ground to be on the show. And then I ultimately inspired people. So yeah, I just flew out there thinking I was just going to have a nice little YouTube video to talk about, and then all of a sudden, German supermodels are throwing gold stuff at you, and
which is not a bad thing. That's
I
not a
don't
bad
know. So,
You know, I hate when that
Right.
happens, Richard. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
Gosh, come
Yeah,
on
that's
now. Come
tough.
on, calm down.
sometimes it's necessary evil, but
Right,
That's right.
So I got two comments for you.
yeah.
Lynn has joined in on the first one, and I'm
Hey,
going to ask
Lynn.
them both, and then I'll let you kind of answer, Richard. Lynn's joined in with one foot on education and one in entertainment. Do these worlds ever collide? Like maybe having to grade papers while on a flight, getting ready to perform, or being asked to perform at a school function. And then my wife has chimed in again and said, "Hey, Brian Adams is one of my favorites, but she wants to know if you'll give everybody just a little serenade of something from Brian Adams."
Well, let's see what's on this album here.
Now,
No, it's not on this one. I could do cuts like a knife. Yeah, but it feels so right. Yeah, cuts like a knife. Oh, but it feels so right. Na 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 na. Oh, cuts like a knife. Yeah.
man, awesome. Awesome. Hey, and you just got me bonus points with my wife, Richard, so I owe you, buddy. Hey, also I want to add, Carol Lobert has added in. I don't think that Richard still realizes how good he is. I
I
mean, man,
yeah.
your talent is amazing.
Thank you for joining in, Carol.
Yes,
Appreciate
thank
Yeah.
you, Carol.
Yeah, I don't it's funny. Even in Terre Haute here, I'll still walk into Walmart clueless, and then somebody will come around the corner and and I love it. They'll come around the corner and they'll see me and they'll go like that, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm famous, I guess."
Yeah, so I
It
will tell
doesn't.
you,
Go ahead.
chat is blowing up with all clap emojis. So everybody, I think half of America is still clapping right now for you, Richard.
Right.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely, they are.
I still don't understand it, but I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun, and the thing is I just like I said before, I enjoy people. I like people.
Yeah.
And just the fact that when they buy a ticket to come hear me sing, and all I want to do in a concert is just give people a couple hours of levity. That life is more than all this stuff we've got going on in this country
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and music has and will always be my respite. And so all I'm trying to do is give people, a little bit of time to breathe, because
Yes.
we all are choking in so much information in this day and age, and it's not always great. So,
That's right. That's right.
and
Well,
so
that's the gift that you have
Yes.
for an artist like yourself, where you can help people forget their problems for a while. What a special gift that is, man.
Yes.
You ever think about that?
Yeah, I do. And I don't. I take that seriously too.
Mhm.
I mean, I kid myself. If I was a preacher, then all of those songs would be my sermon. So
Wow.
and so that's all I'm doing is just singing what's in front of me, and letting people just breathe.
Yeah.
Just take a breath.
Sure.
And yes, and that's something, Richard, that we've talked about before on the show, and I want to say thank you for number one for sharing your talent, because you do give people time, whether it's an hour and a half, 2 hours, where they're listening to you, where they're in a better place, they're not dealing with what's going on in the world, they're able to relax, relive some of the music, and then you're keeping the 80s music alive. So
Yeah.
thank you, brother, for that. We really appreciate you.
I'm doing my
sharing
best.
talent.
Yeah. Yeah. And you hit it right. These folks that we followed for all these years, they're not doing it anymore. I mean, we got to have people like you
Yeah.
and all these other artists that are spreading that message of that, keeping that
Yes.
music alive for us.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, that's such a special
Yeah.
thing that has to keep happening.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm grateful to be able to do it. So,
Yeah.
and I'm so grateful that I got to be on a show like AGT that fosters, And that's just the silver lining to my story is that if somebody like me can get on there and do that, then anybody can do it. I mean, you don't have to have a great story. Not that I think my story is any more special than anybody else's in this world, but yeah, all you got to do is just go up there and tell the people the truth, you know,
Yeah.
and they'll follow along. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do is just talk to people.
Well,
Now-
DH,
now-
I've got his final song from the show pulled up, so we can watch some
Yes,
of
let's
that.
do it. Richard, are you
Yeah,
okay
so
if we
if you wanna
watch
go
that for a
ahead
second?
and-
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, no
Yes,
problem.
let's do that.
Kind of do that.
Just make sure
we'll,
it's not me and you singing, DC. That's,
I think we're good.
I hope so.
But DH, let me know. Make sure that it's all going
Okay.
to work here.
And while you're doing that, Carol has joined back in and said, "A good guy wins and a dream come true. America got it right."
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
yes, very
All
much
right, let's
so.
see if we can not foul up the tech part.
Well,
of this
if you're
here.
in charge of it, it's probably
it's
not
gonna
going
be
to.
fouled up.
Richard, you and I are probably going to be talking a while he does this.
All right, let me know, DH. Can you hear it?
I cannot hear it.
You cannot hear it. We can see it.
I can see it, but I can't hear it.
Yeah.
Richard, you can just sing along with it if you want.
Oh, I wonder why the audio's not working for it.
It's probably something you're doing on that side.
Well, of course. Let's see here. Oh, I know why. Sorry about that, folks.
The mute button, maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
I've got to let it put the sound on, the little mark there, DH.
All
Little
right.
check mark. All
Well,
right.
let's see if we can get it.
Let's see if we got it this time. Let me know. How about that?
Just a small town girl
Are we good, DH?
living in a lonely world. She took a midnight train going anywhere.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. AGT, Mr. Neil Shaw. Singing in a smoky room, smelling wine and cheap perfume. What a smile that can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the
Wow. Awesome.
Don't stop believing. Power to that feeling, yeah. Streetlights, people. Don't stop believing. Power to that feeling. Streetlights, people. AGT, Neil Sean, and Johnny.
Yeah. Wow.
Listen,
They make you look like a rock star. That's for sure.
hey, the chat just went wild again. Carol, Teresa, everybody, woohoo, awesome. Hollywood Glow stopping in to say hi. Wow, sounds
Hey,
amazing.
good
By
to
this
check
per-
in with it.
Well,
Yeah, appreciate you.
let me share something with you guys.
Sure.
I'm gonna move my camera, so I'm gonna go into unprofessional mode here.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
we stay in that mode,
No,
so it's
well,
all good.
that's perfect for us.
so on stage, that was Todd Jensen, who was playing the bass, Jason Derlaka, who was on keyboard,
Yes.
and then the amazing drummer, who is Dean Castronovo.
Yes.
He played with Paul Rogers for a while too. So, and then of course Neil Sean, amazing. Him and his
Sure.
wife Mikhail. But so I'm going to show you. I'm in my music room right now. So, but I'm going to show you. I have a glass case my son gave me last Christmas. That's
Oh,
so when we got back from AGT, my
Uh-huh.
wife and I got married on the show. They sent Ange and I a big box of merch, and in there, Ange got one and I got one, and it's actually crew tour jackets
wow.
with the gold emblem on the back, and
Oh,
then
wow.
drumsticks from Dean Castronovo.
Wow.
A handwritten note from Neil's wife saying congratulations on our marriage. And then right below that is Heidi Klum's golden buzzer dust right there.
Wow. That is awesome.
That
So-
is
That
great
is
stuff.
awesome.
That is
So,
fantastic, man.
So that's,
DC,
Fantastic.
do you have any supermodel gold dust to show us, DC?
No.
I left mine in my other pocket.
No, I don't have any model dust. That's
Wow.
for sure.
Richard, that's amazing. And now, Richard, you're a member of the D&D family from the
Yeah,
first time
absolutely.
we visited.
As always, brother.
So you kind of know how this works, but for some of our listeners, this has become one of the favorite segments. Okay,
yes.
so we're going to do the question of the week,
okay.
and you know what rides on this because it's such a high budget show. We do our post show at the Waffle House on Friday morning. So, and whoever's group you pick, the other has to buy breakfast. Okay.
All right.
Now, as you know, DC always says I cheat on this. Shame, 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 DC. Shame, shame, shame
So
on
you've
you.
already started this, yes.
I'm just going to lay it down factually. We're not going
Lay
to go
it
round
down.
and round about this because I'm
Oh,
back for
geez.
more. I don't give any hints or cheats, so
Right.
I'm just going to lay it down honestly. And I know you're going to go round and round and say, I'm trying to give hints about my group, but I never do that, Richard. Now,
Right.
Richard, you know me. I'm better than that.
Right.
So I'm going to let him give you the two groups, and then I'm going to let you make the decision based on no influence at all. And DC, I know I'm just laying it down honest. I know you're going to go round and round about it.
Right.
Did I tell you we had rats in the ceiling at school the other day?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
didn't.
no, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking about that commercial. My bad.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
All right, I got you.
Um,
We definitely know which one you've got.
What?
So that is
What?
rat versus poison. Rat
I had no
versus
clue.
poison.
What a combination.
Yes.
Right.
It's just whatever this comes up to us, we just kind of, we'll put that and see if it sticks. So there you go. So rat versus poison. Which one is your favorite of those two?
Well, I think one of my favorites back then was probably Every Rose Has Its Thorn. So I would probably pick Poison.
There you go.
Well,
There
Richard,
you
it
go.
was nice having you on the show. Thank you for
Oh, yes.
DC,
Thank you,
I
Richard,
have
for
to-
me getting
so-
back on the winning side of this. It's been a long time.
It
so.
has been a while. And DC, I will
Yes.
buy your refill of
That
coffee this week.
Yes.
You buy the
Yes.
first cup, I'll buy the refill. So it's all good.
You're
I got
awesome,
you.
buddy.
I got you.
You're awesome. I can always count on you.
With friends like that, who needs enemies?
Right.
Exactly. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth?
Oh,
All right. It's time for Lynn's
Laughing with Lynn.
Laughing with Lynn.
Now, Richard,
Yeah,
this is a
segment.
new segment, something new from the show since the last time you've been on. We have a weekly contributor now, and he sends us a
Dr.
weekly.
Lynn.
Dr. Lynn sends us a
Mhm.
weekly 80s dad joke. So here we go, DC. All right.
All right. So Laughing with Lynn this week. He's got, I bought a GPS device for 80s fans with Bonnie Tyler's voice. but I had to return it for a refund. It kept telling me to turn around, and every now and then it would fall apart. Oh, that was a good. We
That's a
appreciate
good
you,
one,
Lynn.
Lynn. Thank you
very
for that.
much.
Yes.
I like
Keep
it.
sending them, buddy. Keep sending them.
Yes. Lynn said those two bands could do a career-ending tour combined as Rat Poison.
Rat Poison.
You're right. You're right. Lynn's got them all.
Oh.
Lynn's got them all.
Oh man.
So we appreciate Lynn sending that in.
Now-
So yeah, laughing with Lynn
Yes.
every week.
And Richard, we've also added something else since you've been on. We do a weekly trivia question now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have a contest on our Facebook, and the winner gets put in a drawing, and they get a chance to come on and co-host if they prefer.
Guest host
So,
with us.
I'm
So,
going to ask you last week's because we can reveal the answer now and see if you know this one.
Yeah.
So on the Dire Straits' "Money for Nothing,"
Mm-hmm.
who was the one that sung the vocals saying "I want my MTV"?
Oh, come on.
Nah, that's
I
too
knew you'd
easy,
have
isn't it?
this
That's
one.
too easy.
I
for
knew you would
Richard.
have this one.
I'm going to call the police.
Oh, that stings, Richard. That stings, man. You're hurting me. You're hurting me here.
Oh.
Speaking of dad jokes.
Oh. Now, Richard, you can't give away this week's, but I know you will know it.
Now he
Okay.
can answer.
Absolutely know.
He can answer, but we can't tell him if he's right or wrong.
Right. Okay. Yeah,
All right.
that's true too. All right.
All right.
One of Billy Ocean's song titles is the name of an 80s band. What's the name of the song, folks? Let me say that again. One of Billy Ocean's song titles is the name of an 80s
Well,
band.
Richard's in deep thought over there. I couldn't
Well,
think of it.
I got his album over here. I'm trying to think.
Name that song.
I don't know. Because I know his big ones like Suddenly and Get Out of My Dreams, Get
Yeah.
into My Car. Oh, gosh. I can't think of it right now.
There you go.
I can't
So,
think of it.
Hopefully, maybe
So-
that'll be a stumper for Lynn,
So
too.
maybe
We'll see.
off air, Richard, he'll let you know the answer
Yes.
off air. So,
Yes.
but we'll share it on air next week,
Yeah.
Right.
unless
Oh,
we
wow.
forget, which might happen as well.
Well,
Oh.
Richard, tell us how everybody can. You kind of mentioned a little bit about it, but how people can follow you and follow all your cool stuff. I see you on Instagram, my friend, and it's great stuff. And
Yeah.
look forward to seeing that anytime that it's out. So yeah, let us know how to follow you.
Yep. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Just on Facebook and Instagram, it would be Richard Goodall, but it has a blue check mark.
Yes.
Anything else, it's not me because there's like 100 of them that are not me.
Right.
But and then on TikTok, it's just the Richard Goodall, and
All right.
so yeah. But you can see all my stuff down there below, and my last big post was I'm gonna be on this 80s interview with a couple of really cool guys.
Well, let us know when that's taking place.
Yeah, let
We'll
us know when
watch.
that takes place. Richard, before we close out here, I just want the best to you and your wife.
Oh, yes.
Congratulations, man! All the happiness in the world to you both, and that is fantastic
So-
stuff.
Now, Richard, I have to ask this. Teresa wants to know, when are you coming to Nashville to perform? And do I get a discount on tickets? Because I know I'm coming. I've been told we're going to be there.
well, you're wearing the right kind of hat, so yeah,
See?
you're in the ballpark. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, you definitely need to get on our way, my friend.
Yes,
at some
I will
point.
be there.
Hopefully that'll work out.
I was down in Nashville on President's Day. I actually recorded a song with a duo, and it's coming out in May. So
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
fantastic.
awesome.
Well,
Yeah,
you'll make another trip here. You let us know.
And when you
that's
do,
for
let
sure.
us
I
know.
you
And
will.
DC's buying breakfast at the Waffle House for all of us.
Yeah, I've got you. Yeah,
and,
it'll be
and,
on.
and,
there.
and I already know I got to buy my first cup, but you'll pay.
We'll do the refills.
Oh, once again, folks, Richard Goodall, musician, just a very, very talented
amazing
man,
individual.
And,
Thank you,
couldn't
guys.
happen to a better guy. And
No.
all the best to you, man. And safe
I-
in your travels. And And we're definitely going to keep in touch.
I just want to tell your fans that, thank you for coming on tonight. And I appreciate and very grateful for everybody who voted for Ange and I. And we're still doing great, fun stuff with it. We're still going on. It seems like things are slowing down, but really there's so much that's going on
Speed back
behind
up
the
again.
scenes.
Yeah.
So just
the
hang
best
tight.
of both of you. Best
Yeah.
of both of you.
And
Yes. Can you hold tight as we wrap up the show?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
my friend DH.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for another episode of D&D Dynamite 80s. Special guest Richard Goodall. Richard, been an honor
Been a
have you on the
pleasure,
show,
man.
brother. We appreciate you so
Thank
much.
you, brother.
And you've been on here twice, so you really you're like a glutton
really
for
likes
punishment
torture.
on that, right?
You guys might want to go ahead and schedule me now. So
We'll do it. We're just gonna do an annual schedule. We're gonna roll it in.
Right.
But we really appreciate you joining in. And folks, you can find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, on our website, all D&D Dynamite 80s, Canyon Star TV, and yes, I know planting season's coming back, so this year we are bringing back the scarecrow faces, so y'all watch for that starting next month. Hey, folks, March 16th, we start year 6 on this podcast, man. It's been an amazing 5 years, and we're starting year 6.
Man.
So we want to appreciate everybody for that. As I
Couldn't
always
do it
end
without
off,
y'all. That's for sure.
no, well, they're not here to watch us. That's for sure.
No, it's a great guest like Richard.
And before I throw it over, 2 things, DC. Before I throw it over to you,
Yeah.
Richard. Number 1, thank you, because I got bonus points with my wife tonight.
There
That's
you
a
go.
first.
That's always
So,
good.
Thank you for that.
okay, and that'll just equate to that extra cup of coffee.
There you go.
That's right.
And folks, as I always end off before I throw it over to DC, remember, it doesn't cost anything extra to be kind, so always be kind to each other.
Amen,
DC?
brother. Amen. Let's get the sponsors in.
Let's
real
do
quick.
it. Let's play those sponsors.
D&D Dynamite 80s would like to thank their sponsors: Hudson's Flags and More, Jackie's Creations on Facebook, PJG Marketing, the Roy Band, Totally Cool 80s, Charlie Bubbles Cares for Kids, the Magic Yarn Project, and Hearts for Isabella. Please check out all these great folks online.
Yes. And folks, when we started this thing almost 6 years ago now, we said if we ever got to the point where we could help out, we wanted to try to do that. And we've been fortunate enough to become associated with 3 amazing organizations. One is the Magic Yarn Project. And what these folks do, they actually hand knit head coverings like princes and superheroes, and they give them to kids that are battling cancer for free. And it makes such a huge difference for those kids and those families. The second organization is Charlie Bubbles Cares for Kids. Our friend the Vooch, Paul Karafotis. What this organization does is if you donate money, they provide books to children that may not have the resources to normally get those books. Right. And as educators, all 3 of us, we know the importance of literacy at a young age. And the third organization we kind of come in touch with from Charlie Bubbles Cares for Kids, and this is Hearts for Isabella, and that's little Isabella there. She was born with a heart issue and succumbed to it. So that's our sweet angel Isabella. Her parents go into hospitals and help other parents that are going through these situations. So those are 3 amazing
great
organizations. Prayers, thoughts, monetary contributions, whatever you want to
you
send
can do to help them out.
These organizations would appreciate it, and we would appreciate your support for them as well.
Absolutely, man. Another great show.
Oh, amazing show. Amazing show. Man, I tell you what, Richard, you carried us tonight, and
big time.
We appreciate it. We do. We'll buy you a cup of coffee and some hash browns. How's that? It's a bonus.
Can we sprinkle cheese on it?
Sure, maybe a little cheese.
If DC will give me a raise, we'll do a little cheese.
There we go. There we go. Next week, March. Hey, can you believe it? We're into March.
March.
It's flying by the year.
It's the anniversary month to start year 6,
there you
man.
Go. We've got We Belong.
Yes.
That's a tribute that's been on before with us.
Yes.
When we first started, actually. We Belong. They're out of California. It's a husband and wife team, and yeah, they do the tribute to Pat Benatar and
Yes,
Neil
amazing.
Gerardo. So
They do a great
and
job
they
with
are
that.
fantastic. So anyway, we'll catch up with those guys next week.
Yes,
So-
and you know, I can't believe we were talking a little bit before the show.
Mm-hmm.
We are now booking into July.
We are booking into July,
Wow.
my friend. Yes,
Just
right now.
amazing. And
So,
Carol says,
it's
"Great
crazy.
show, bye." So, Carol, thank you for joining in.
We appreciate it, Carol. Thank you. All right. So for our guest, Richard Goodall, check him out on all the socials. And yeah, all the best to you and your wife. And yeah,
Yes.
be safe in your travels. And we'll catch up again, my friend. It's been a
Yes.
pleasure.
I appreciate you, brothers.
All right.
Yes.
So for DH, there's Richard. I am DC, and DC always leads us out by saying, hey, keep playing those 80s, my friends, and we'll see you
See you next
week.
week, folks.
All right.
Thank
Don't
you,
stop
Richard. We
believing.
appreciate you.
Don't stop believing.
That's it.
There you
Never.
go. Thank you, Richard.